Yo. What's up out there in the boxing community? You already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize podcast, coming into your homes one more time. It's your boy, the host. The senior Carbs would say, I'm the goddamn host of the show. But he said, I'm the CEO. You might have to go. Senior Carbs, what's going on, champ?
What's going on, champ? How you feeling today?
Man. Just I'm blessed, man. You know, holding on, just still praying for my brother, man. He's still, going through it,
Yeah, I just text Coach Steve too.
Coach Steve?
Yo, before we gotta start the show off right. Pay a little homage to Coach Calvin, man. Bring
All right, y'all.
Shoot him out right.
The one, the only, the mastermind, the seed that was planted over 15, possibly 20 years ago, came into our lives with a vision, stayed on course with the vision through the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. Y'all don't know behind the story how much Coach Calvin sacrificed and lost and put on the line. He done lost more than what he gained. But he still remain in the course because he see the end of the tunnel. All right, y'all, for the people in the chat that don't know this guy, man, you better get to know him because he got a big heart, unselfish heart. So today, we going to officially make it 2022, August the 29th, Coach Calvin Day on the Rize podcast for all the dedication. Man, y'all don't get this, man.
Happy birthday, Coach Calvin.
Y'all think this is a game, yo. The losses, the victory, I done said it all, man. The one, the only Senior Carbs already said his name. I guess I was thinking too damn long. Coach Calvin Ford, y'all. Yeah, happy birthday to him, y'all.
Coach, man. Happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying yourself, man.
Yeah, he deserve it, man. I'm telling you, man.
Work on I'm happy to see it. it. Let's run them sponsors. Go ahead and run them sponsors out the way.
5-time world champion, 4 different
times?
Yeah.
Jeez.
4 different weight classes. The hard hitting, first ballot Hall of Famer, Mount Rushmore nominee, Baltimore's own. When he came to Baltimore, he sold the show out. He packed the house. It wasn't a seat left. And man, we had great seats. GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. Under Armour in the house. Thanks for all that you do for the love in the community. Box Raw, the official boxing gear, boxing. Me and Senior Carbs waiting for this contract to hit the table.
I got some more good news for you too, Coach Squeeze.
Yeah, you just saved a whole lot of money on your insurance with Geico.
No. I'm gonna let somebody else tell you because it'd be this a Rize podcast exclusive, just so you know.
All right, so Coach Squeeze.
Uh-oh. Do I need to stand up?
I don't know.
Or sit down?
I'm trying to get in the gym and get ready because I'm trying to fight in October.
Yo, my head just got like,
That's a Rize exclusive.
yo, I just got hit with a punch.
But it's a catch to it.
Uh-oh, how much it gonna cost you?
You already know it's a price on it, but no, it's a catch in there for you. It's a squeeze clause in there. Tell them the squeeze clause.
You gotta come to the fight.
Oh, okay. All right. Is it in California? I'm gonna have to fly out to that. No, it should be. I should be in a corner. That's what it should be. That should be the catch.
Huh?
I do want Coach Squeeze in my corner.
You make the deals how you want it.
Uh-oh.
Squeeze in my coaches.
Coach Brandy just gonna have to meet me.
She said you, Brandy, and Mia.
They're gonna have to meet me at the vineyard. Simple as that. They're gonna have to meet me at the vineyard. No, I wouldn't step on Coach Brandy and definitely me and Killer B joint. They do a terrific job. But congratulations on the Rize podcast. Y'all just got an exclusive from C in the building. All right, y'all, let me bring Coach Kenny in. You already know the Bible of boxing, the lip. Oh damn. Yeah.
Let me bring him in.
I had one of the subscribers tonight say, damn, yo, seeing you got on, he was at the gym training. He like, yo, seeing your bucked on you by not introduce. I say, hey, when he bring him on, it's on like Jiffy popcorn. Ain't nothing I can do, baby.
Let me shout everybody out. Justin James, what's going on, Justin James? Isaiah McCoy, where you been at? Showtime the guy, what's going on? Mr. Rayner, Queen, Miss Mona, Big Ray, what's up, man? Gwen Carls, Kanika Brantley, how you feeling? Dwayne Haskins, yo, I missed the post office by 5 minutes, Dwayne. I got you tomorrow. Gia Spade, what's happening? Lion Locks, what's going on? Boss Doug, what's happening? Timothy Stoudemire, what's going on, champ? Alan Johnson, how you feeling? Nico De Niro, okay, Nico De Niro, 2 days in a row.
Nico.
Rhonda, what's going on? Black Amigo RNS, where you been at?
Damn, Black Amigo on us.
Yeah. Natty Dread, what's happening? Kate Black, okay, Kate Black. Miss Yaya, I knew you wasn't gonna miss the day, Yaya. Can't stop, Uncle Eat. What's happening? Last Nick Day, what's going on? Lewis 4500, welcome to the podcast. Can't stop, Uncle E. Amir Liggins, what's happening?
Timothy Stoudemire shouted your daughter out.
She loving the Maha. What's going on?
Smoothie Queen.
Edward Jones, what's going on? Chris Trucker, what's happening, champ? Maurice Jones, what's going on? X, what's up, X? Platinum Alkaline Water, yo, what's going on? Joshua Furlong, what's going on? Oh my gosh, Josh, boy. Yo, I've been looking for this clip for you, and it rolled across my screen today, yo. So don't try me.
Damn.
The peaceful disturbance. What's going on? He said it's Rob Gardner, Coach Kenny. Remo, what's up, Remo? Daryl Smith, what's going on?
My man Rob, come through.
Boxing Dad, what's happening? How you feeling? Sham, yo, Sham, look like you sitting them keys real good, Sham. Glad you made a good recovery. Last Nick Tay said, what's up, Corey? Salute, Queen. Terry Moore, welcome to the chat. Checking in from the bottom of the map. Okay. How everybody doing out there? Tim, did I get you, Tim? I think I got you.
Hey, send Rob a link.
Rob Gardner?
Yeah, send him a link.
Rob Gardner might not jump on, though.
Man, he'll jump on.
Let's see. All right, Rob Gardner, hit the link. Hey, yo, what I already say? Appreciate you, Alan Johnson, saying to you, champ. Yeah, X. I'm like, hey, X. G, man, what's going on? Hey, X. I'm trying to tell you. Carl Beckles, what's going on? Yo, what up, Roz Familiar? Texas in the building. Welcome to the chat, Carl Beckles. Daryl Smith. I don't know if I said what's up to you, but what's happening? Are we gonna get in? We gonna get in that Dirrell and Plant in 1 second. We're waiting to see if Rob Gardner gonna jump on.
Jump on, Rob. Jump on.
He might, Justin Cooper. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Rob Gardner might need a haircut. People be scared to get on when they need haircuts and stuff.
Put that on the screen. He'd be all right.
Woo.
Uh-oh. Tell her, come on. She got to say this. This for her.
Go, Ray. Come here real quick. Let me see if I can get her.
She just was right there.
She coming. She went upstairs. She ain't staying long. Oh, come here real quick. You gotta read this one.
Oh.
Look at you smile. I didn't know you had all them teeth in your mouth. I thought your side teeth was missing.
Movie King, right back at Timothy.
Stoudemire.
I'm not even trying.
Stoudemire.
Stoudemire. Timothy Stoudemire, Smoothie Queen, good luck in the gym. Thank you.
Well, you ought to read this one right here.
The box.
Smoothie King, right back at Joshua Foot. I don't like his last name.
Me either. I don't like his last name either, baby.
Furlong. Salute everyone in the chat and uncles and Coach Kenny.
Damn. Yo ain't safe nowhere.
Got a murder. What's up?
Got a murder.
GSK said just call him Timmy. You don't gotta see Stoudemire. Just call him Timmy.
Okay.
Don't put no pressure on her.
Thank you. I wanted you to read that one because that one was for you. You can go ahead and lay back down.
Just say his name is Joshua.
Lewis 4500 said, "Man, I just seen an interview with Chop Chop. He spoke very highly of him. Highly of who? What are you talking about?
Chop Chop Corley.
Yeah, but I'm saying who he's speaking very highly of. Yo, where unheard of got? What? I mean, she got. Oh, unheard of late. Unheard of you late.
Where unheard of that?
She ain't in the building. Oh, he spoke highly of Tank. Somebody send me that. Somebody send me that link in my DM, so I can check that out.
Oh, Chop Chop Corley. You'll be up there in Floyd Mayweather gym.
Coach Kenny
He fought Floyd, I think.
Yeah, I'm right here, yo.
Chop Chop fought Floyd, I think.
Yeah, he fought him.
Yeah. Yo try to give Floyd a little Floyd heat, but Floyd figured them out and ate him. Smoothie King, right back at ya, but another one. Thanks for the support, Yaya Lean, dropping a 5-piece McNugget. Where can I see my coach? His gift. I want to give it to him in person.
Oh shit.
Only on the Rize podcast.
Wait, she consider that, Coach.
We can't be doing that. Cal gonna kill us.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
He need my name in it. I ain't in it.
Fuck that.
Kenny said,
Yeah.
Kenny smart like me. Oh, hell no.
No offense, but I want nothing to do with it.
I'm with it too. Hey, Sham, come on, Sham.
Oh, here you go. Bring him in right. Brian gonna just bring him in. Bring him in right.
Who is it?
Huh?
Kenny, all the way from Baltimore, look like he got an Orioles hat on. Smart move. All the way from Baltimore. Bring out the wine, because we got a special guest on tonight. Our own brother from another mother, Rob Cheese in the building.
What's going on?
What's up, fellas?
I did the best I could, brother. They give me all the details.
How y'all doing, man?
Hey, y'all, this my man, Rob. Y'all want to talk boxing? That's
I know that's right.
I see that
Hey.
picture back, so I know he knows something.
Hey,
That's right.
I like
That's
the
right.
setup. He all right with me already. Wore your hat, Ali in the back looking over Sonny. Listen, I'm a fan of Rob's already. I'm a fan.
That's the real Bible. What's going on, bro? How you been?
Hey, not how y'all doing, man?
Oh man, we just being humble in this journey, man. Just trying to be positive through the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, man.
I know that's right. Good to be on with y'all, man.
Yeah, it's a privilege to have you on, man. Kenny said you the
let me do something real quick.
Go ahead, Chad.
Let me start this thing on right. Hey, Mr. Rob Gardner.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put a mister on there right now, but depending on how you answer this question, will let me know if you stay on the show for a little while longer.
Okay.
If you continue to have the mister.
You know what? I see the look in his eye. Hey, see what? Before you do it, I see the look in his eye. I think I'm safe on this one. Go right in here. I'm safe.
Mr. Rob.
Okay.
Our first question, right? Earl Spence or Bud Crawford?
Oh, I like Bud. I like Bud.
Y'all can do the show tonight.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, man. Hey, Kitty, I done messed up already.
No, I told you I was safe. It was something about this brother. I told you. Get the wine out with the cheese.
They've been beefing, man. They've been beefing.
No.
Yeah.
There is a God. There is a God. And he sits high.
We're seeing you go, man.
Hey, he went to repent.
Oh, my goodness.
What's that, my man, with the repent? You terrible.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, he in there on his knees asking the Lord, please.
I'm sorry, see. I apologize, man.
Matter of fact, I agree with Yaya, man. I might have to get you out of here.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. We
Come
ain't
on,
doing it just like that. I ain't even reading it. You better read it.
Yaya leave. Thank you for your support, Yaya. Get him out of here now.
You done lost your mind if I was reading that.
Ask Yaya, can you give me a minute to explain why?
Yes, sir.
That was gonna be. That's why I came back.
Yes, sir. Okay. Come on. Let me say. Hold on. Let me get talking.
Both magnificent fighters.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
Hold on. I get squeezed to be quiet while you give your breakdown. And
don't worry about me. Don't worry. Let me be what I be.
Let me get your breakdown on it.
Let my boy do what he do.
Mr. Rob no more. You just cheese now.
I heard that.
Don't be disrespectful. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I think they're both magnificent fighters. Number one, so don't get me wrong about that. Errol Spence is fantastic. I've been watching him since the Olympics. But Terrence Crawford, he's his streak reminds me of Sugar Ray Leonard. And I'll tell you why. When he's in a position,
he's making noises and shit, cheese. I want to hear silence from him.
I understand. In my opinion, when Bud Crawford is put up to only the few times he has been in a situation where he has to grip down and bite down, he has that Sugar Ray Leonard mean streak. And he finishes his opponents like few other. Now, Errol Spence does the same, but I think the combination of that and Bud Crawford's ring IQ, I give him the edge. But some people will pick, Errol Spence. So. Come on, Steve, don't do me like that.
I don't think we're allowed to have no more guests on the show tonight. The night show is for Coach Calvin Ford. And the blasphemy I just heard, I just don't know how I'm able to continue on, man.
Well, I heard the brother.
You supposed to be quiet. You wasn't even supposed to be saying nothing. I'm trying to figure out what you still doing talking.
Yo, intelligent brother. I saw the brother very intelligent. I mean, I'm like in awe. I really am. I'm in awe.
Yaya Lim, thanks for your support.
Come on, Yaya.
Oh, bullshit. Goodbye,
Look, she called me light, right?
I agree with you, Yaya. Hey, Yaya, you on the roll.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Mr. Rainer said, Senior, get cheese off now. That's what, listen.
What the hell is going on?
Coach Kenny always brings somebody on that we be trying to figure out how to do it.
man. He one of the best. He one of the best at it, man.
Say it again, Kenny.
He one of the best at it. I respect his opinion, you know.
I love y'all show, man. Actually, I listen to y'all every week, man. Yep, I love this show, man.
Well, brother, since it's my time to wait a
That ain't gonna
minute.
make up for it. That ain't gonna make up for you watching the show every week. That ain't gonna make up for it.
Hey, brother, please subscribe to the Rize podcast. We need you. You know.
Oh, I've been a subscriber. Yes, indeed.
But you know, that was sarcastic. I knew you had been a fan because you got good daggone sense.
Yeah, Coach Kenny 0-4 now, Lil Luciano. He 0-4 with his guess. He ain't had a good one yet.
Have you lost your mind? This is the best damn guest he ever had on his show.
Hey, I gotta put this up. Platinum Alkaline Water said this segment is not sponsored by Platinum Alkaline Water.
Hey,
something else, man.
Stand on your ground, brother. Stand on your ground.
I'm
gonna read this. Smoothie King, right? Let me read this one. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Timothy Stoutmine, thanks for the support. Dropping a 5-piece McNugget on the Rize. Cheese, you guard with me, brother. I see you no boxing.
Good.
Oh, you better read this.
When you walk into the all boys club, boy, you happy as I don't know what.
Yo, you read this. Oh, man, nobody worry about your feelings. Go ahead and read this one. You on yah with that fool. I don't read this one.
Yeah, thanks for your support, yeah. Then you should know better.
Appreciate you, yeah.
Bye-bye. Come on.
Oh,
man.
no. We won't be talking to our guests like that.
What?
Oh, hell no. Matter of fact, he ain't a guest. He family. We blood brothers through blood.
Hey, well, you see the setup he got. Look like he got his own show. That's where I'm ready to fire your ass and send you. That's how much of a brother that is to you.
Well, we all know how Black Lives Matter goes. We'll kill your ass in a heartbeat.
Man. I have my stomach hurt, man.
Oh, shucks.
Matthew Bishop, what's going on, Matthew Bishop?
No, let me.
What's up, Just a Fan?
Let me ask you, Rob. What you think?
Fucked up the questions.
What you think about the Anthony Dirrell and Caleb Plant fight? And do you think they feeding Anthony Dirrell to Caleb to get him back on track after the Canelo loss?
That's a good question. And we were talking about this a few days ago, me and some guys. I like Caleb Plant. I thought he did well against Canelo. I think he's going to be Anthony Dirrell. I really do. As far as them planning to how they're going to go about, getting him back into the fold, I'm not sure. And I think a lot of that is going to depend on Canelo and GGG. I think Canelo now is the favorite. Now the GGG, I think, is now 40 years old. And I think you guys will agree the time in between fights, in my opinion, is what ages a fighter. I think that time, the grueling camps, the sparring, the different things that they do, I don't know how Triple G is going to react at this age. I think Canelo is going to be hungry after his loss. It could set up for another fight between them two, but in my opinion, I think Canelo, if he gets past him, I think he may try to go up again. I'm not positive, but that's what my thinking is. I'm not sure.
Well, you still ain't give me no definitive answer.
Yeah, because
on the question with Dirrell and Caleb, are they trying to feed him to Anthony? And do you think Anthony Dirrell is a gatekeeper now? He's not the Anthony Dirrell of the old.
But you know what? He's the flank guy too, man. I mean, and you know what? They're tough guys, man. Him and his brother, them guys in the Midwest, they're tough guys. So to say you're gonna feed him, just that it insinuates that he gonna blow by him.
That's the wrong. That's the wrong person to feed somebody to.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. I think Caleb will beat him, but it's not gonna be easy.
beat the Dirrell brother, you gotta have some kind of dog in you. And
Yeah, them flip boys ain't they tough, man.
Kellen don't have enough dog to get Dirrell out there. You gotta have some dog. Even though he up in age, he that type of fighter. You're not just gonna beat him with that laid back style that Kellen Plant had.
Well,
at somewhere in the fight, you gotta jump on him.
Not that super chat out real quick, Squeeze, because I got another one right behind it.
All right. I hate to say it, but Smoothie King, right back at you. This one hurt me to say. Yeah, Lean. Thanks for the support. All right. See you on the next chat. Yeah. Nah, that's my baby girl. She say, well, with all due respect, bye. She said, I didn't want to do it. She made me do it.
Yeah.
No, though.
Come on, keep going. That's what I'm saying. I got a couple of them.
Oh, okay. Smoothie King, right back. Damn, who the host? You, me? Smoothie King, right back at you. His feelings hurt. Timothy stopped by. Thanks for dropping the 5 pieces. I never seen him this upset. McNugget on the rise. Cheese can stay. Yeah. Simple as that. I added a few words. Smoothie King, right back at you. Dwayne Haskins, thanks for dropping the 2-piece McNugget. Cheese, give us your breakdown on Tank versus Loma. Take it
Goodness gracious.
Before you do that, let me get the last one out. Before you do that, get this one out.
Yes, sir.
Smoothie King, right back at ya. Boxing Mac, thank you for dropping the 2-piece McNugget on the rise. And thanks for the love and support, y'all. Let's get those likes up. Don't forget about the RizePodcast.com. Go and get your merch. Take it away, Cheese.
This is I tell you what. I would like to see this fight more than I would like to see Haney and Tank. And it's a few reasons why. Number one, I think Lomachenko, and I think Kenny, I think we talked about this a couple years ago. In my opinion, I think Tank, pound for pound, may be the toughest boxer in the game. But I think pound for pound, I think Lomachenko is the most skilled boxer in the game. And when those two collide, at a certain point, it's going to be a battle of wills. I think Tank has been known to break a lot of people's will. I think Lomachenko, at this point, he's fighting for a whole country. That's going to be added pressure on him. There's also going to be added pressure on Tank stepping up to a level in which I think he's never gone before. When those two guys get together, it's going to be fireworks. I don't think it's not going to go 12, in my opinion, because I think both of them are willing to press the issue to secure their place in history as one of the top 135 pounders to ever grace the ring. With that being said, I'm not going to pick one. I can't do it. At this point.
When you say levels, Tank going up to a level, what you mean by that?
I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think Tank has ever fought, at least in a ring, maybe in sparring and other things, but in the ring, in front of people, a person on the level of Lomachenko. Pedraza and all those guys are pretty good, but no one, in my opinion, I think is on the level of Lomachenko. He's fought, in front of a live gate.
Right. I never looked at Lomachenko as somebody, because he lost to Salido, he lost to Teofimo. A lot of people had him overrated to me. Now, when you talk about a crowd, this is what people don't. I'm gonna take Tank way back to when he was 8-9 years old, fighting in front of 200, 300, 400 people. That's equivalent to when a little kid look out to an audience of 300 or 400 people. That's equivalent to so many thousands in a little kid's eyes. So now Tank is on that big stage. It's like he's been seeing it all his life. It ain't enough, you know what I'm saying?
But I tell you this, Kenny.
I just want to go on the record and say that was just your homeboy a minute ago, Coach Kenny. Now Now he get to
Yeah,
talk about.
Nah, I'm always love Kenny. I'm always love Kenny.
Whoa,
Whoa,
boy for life. Man.
hold on. Let me grab this. He lost me with this one when he got to the point.
That was your man.
He is, but that's his opinion. I respect him. He all right with me with the other one. I don't care what he say after that base. But no, all seriousness, when you say Tank never faced that level of competition in the ring, I could see that as a mirror image of how Tank make his fights look easy. And if you paid attention, some of those fights were tough because after the fight, Tank said the person had pop and they could crack. Now, Lomachenko with the pillow hands ain't pressing nothing forward but his goddamn trunks in his robe before he get in the ring and get knocked on his ass. He never been in the ring with a gorilla, a ape that's gonna be in his face, walk him down, take what he got to give, because I know Lomachenko don't got nothing to keep Tank off of him. I see lights out round 8 or 9. Tank will play with his food, set him up. And once he touch that body, Tank gonna go to that body. Ain't gonna get a game plan out, but it will be some body shots involved to slow those legs down.
And I said all the time, man. Lomachenko, everybody he faced touched him. After the fight, this and that is swollen. He gets touched by guys like mediocre guys, less opponents than Tank. So somewhere along the fight, Tank is going to touch him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tank gonna touch him every round. I don't think Loma can take it. Loma been down a couple times too. With Tank,
I'm not doubting you, Kenny and Coach Squeeze. I'm not doubting you at all. The only thing now, I'm gonna go back to Salido. Not many people, when people say, well, 2-time gold medalist, his plan from the very beginning was he's not going to take the usual track that most fighters take. You go in, you get your feet wet, you build yourself up. He immediately went to Salido on the first fight that he ever had as a pro. That being said, many ringside observers that I've talked to in person even thought Lomachenko won the fight. But if you fast track after that, you can't go into a third fight as a professional and you go up against a guy like Gary Russell in your third fight. Nobody's ever going to do that. Then you fight, you succeed, you go after that in succession and fight 8 world champions. Nobody in the history, and you can look it up, nobody in the history of boxing has had a tougher first 15 fights in their career than Lomachenko. It's just, you can look it up. I've done it. It's not going to happen. My point is, at this point in time, you got a guy who has added pressure. He has added things going on in his life where he says, look, I got to win for my country. It's a lot of things. I'm sorry with the sound. The intangible, in my opinion, is that Lomachenko is saying, this fight has been brewing. Me and Kenny talked about this 4 years ago. This has been brewing.
Yeah,
I totally believe that this is going to be a fight. I can't pick it, but I will tell you this is not, and I agree with Kenny, it's not going to go 12. But when you're going up against a guy like that who's supremely talented and has a skill like that, he's way talented than Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is just a tough, bad boy. But as far as the skill level,
and Tank beat him with one hand tied behind his back.
Oh,
Tank beat him with one hand tied behind his back.
Not this super chat out, Smoothie King.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Yaya Lean, thanks for dropping the 5-piece McNugget. Seriously, Mr. Cheese, you're always welcome here. We all know Squeeze paid you to say that nonsense. I ain't had nothing to do with the tank one. Smoothie the King right back at you.
I'm sorry, Tim. Look, the whole crew getting on me now.
Timothy Stoutmire, thanks for the support, for dropping the 2-piece McNugget. Damn, Rob, you was doing good. I would agree with Rob. Yaya now.
But you know what? That's the great thing about boxing,
we got a couple more. We gotta get out of the way. We got a couple more.
All right, run them down.
Go ahead. That's another one.
Oh, Smoothie King, right back at you. Timothy Stoutmire, thanks for the dropping the 2-piece McNugget. Tank Wash, Loma, and 7. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Chris Trucker, thanks for dropping the 2-piece McNugget on the Rize. Loma lost twice. He got beat up early in his career. Tank want to stomp him because he ain't hurting Tank. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Thanks for the support, Yaya Lean, for dropping the 5-piece McNugget. Now, I just welcome you to our home, Mr. Cheese. Now, I'm going to have to ask you to please stage left immediately. Senior, get them out of here. LOL, exclamation point. You got another one?
No, that's it. Go ahead.
All right, y'all, all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, the real Tank bodyguard. He be in the back. People don't see him because he be pushing arms down. They be in his face. The one, the only, a.k.a. AJ, a.k.a. the Glizzy Nader, our brother from another mother. I don't know what you did last night, but don't take your black ass and sleep around him because you will end up on the news. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only brother AJ and the belt.
Yo.
What's going on? AJ, we coming right in the right time, AJ. AJ, let me ask you this question.
First off, Kenny, I take care of that for you too. With
yo, they doing hits. Hey, make this good, Rob. They doing
right? I gotta be like Tommy. I gotta move to Chicago.
AJ, let me ask you a quick question, AJ.
Yeah.
They ain't a good spot to move to, brother Rob. He gonna catch you in Chicago. But
well, you know, I used to live there. So
wait, where'd you used to live at?
Don't tell him, Rob.
87 for Wallace. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from off 78 for Low.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, he 12 blocks away.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ,
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
AJ, do you look at Loma as a skillful fighter?
Against who?
Tank.
You know, I think certain questions. Listen, I had a stepfather who was a real asshole. He used to tell me, he used to say, "Motherfucker, you ask me a stupid ass question, I'm gonna give you a stupid ass answer." So, yeah, he's skillful. No, he can't do shit with Tank. What can he possibly do with Tank? Absolutely not. He would not be skillful. Loma had a time. His time came and went. But even in Loma's prime time, Loma still could not do nothing with Tank. Nothing. Period. Tank will brawl. Tank, I've seen him whoop a motherfucker with one hand. Literally with one hand. There's nothing that Loma could have in that toolbox that could remotely come close to even bringing the best out of Tank. Nothing.
Damn.
You must have heard Rob talking. You ain't feel some type. You felt some type.
AJ was ready, man. He was ready.
No, I mean, I got my brother Kenny. Kenny, the Bible and the mastermind is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Check this out. The good brother. I'm gonna call him a good brother because he won out of 2 tonight.
Here, brother. I don't know about the good
brother. Look,
brother.
check this out. check this out. He lost me when he said that Lomachenko fought the number of champions that he fought when they were putting Lomachenko on a pedestal with only 12 to 10 fights. I didn't know nothing about him. When I seen him, I was in a little bit of his speed, his angles he took, because I like the boxing side of boxing. But when you stepping in the ring, he never faced nobody with car crash accident power. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Car crash. They say everybody in the car didn't make it. Yeah, and they had seatbelts on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He never got hit by that crash dummy.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Did you see what Tank did to Rolly, even though he ain't like skilled like that, but the middleweight?
You know the crazy
He
thing?
ragdolled a middleweight.
I was right there at the ringside, and I never even seen it. Listen, when Rolly fell, I said, "What the hell just happened?"
Mm-hmm.
So,
Smoothie King,
how
right back at ya with another one. Michael Gardner is heated up in here tonight, y'all. Make sure y'all get those likes. Make sure we eclipse the 12K tonight. We bringing it, y'all. We got our brother Rob Cheese in the house. We got our brother Glizzy Nader. I don't know where the hell Kenny went. But ever since Glizzy say you got that, the hit been put on.
Yeah.
Michael Gardner, thanks for dropping the 5-piece McNugget. Loma is a skillful fighter, but he will lose against Tank. He walked right into something. I mean, check this out. We keep it 100. We don't sugarcoat it. On a strength, I ain't gonna lie. Loma remind me of a little bit more of a Shakur Stevenson style. Keep his range, keep his distance, let his hands go, give angles, but he's not better of a defensive fighter than Shakur is. I done seen him take a lot of chances diving in, diving out. I just don't got that working with Tank with his impeccable timing. Once Tank figure you out, it's like he gonna roll you out.
See, let me tell you the difference. Some of the difference, not to cut you off, that people don't realize with Tank, by him being such a skillful fighter, right? And he has been brought up literally by the two of the best trainers in the game. I mean, one of them literally is a prodigy of the science, not just the sport of it, but the science of it. And the other one is a mad scientist. So with that being said, right, no one has even really seen Tank's full potential yet at boxing, right? Loma, we've seen his whole load. He done shot his whole load. He been like with a woman. He done shot up the club. We know how many pumps he got, and that's it. Tank is still an untapped source that people still haven't seen. Even when we've seen Tank hurt, can only use one hand, and still outbox a world champion with one hand.
You know what, Glizzy? I'ma do my brother Rob a favor, and I'ma let him go in on this one because his opinion,
chat. I got another one behind it.
I got that one out, champ.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get this one.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Yeah, Luciano, thanks for dropping the 2-piece McNugget. Loma, talent, but Tank gifted.
He was trying to say talented.
Yeah.
But Tank is gifted. So Rob,
hold on, let me finish, Glizzy. It only, brother Rob.
Don't bank, brother. I mean, I want to see it, but don't bank him. Don't bank him.
Brother Rob.
Don't give me one-on-one.
I watched the Isak Cruz and Tank fight. What's the day? The 29th. I'm gonna give you specifics. I watched it August the 28th at 1:15. I was on lunch. I sit there and something say, treat yourself because I ain't had no more Gatorades in the machine. Something say, you thirsty. So I went to my favorite drink It was the Eastside Cruz Javante Tank Davis fight. When I turned it on, I started gagging like I was going Earl because I was getting flooded with water, quenching my thirst. What I seen was a brother fight a lion with one arm. It was like the fight was yesterday. I was in awe. I was amazed. I can't do that with 2 damn hands on a good day.
Yeah.
Take it away, Glizzy. That's all I wanted to tell my brother.
Hey, Rob, so you going with Loma with that one?
Yeah, I would. I mean, if I had an edge, AJ, like I said, I don't want to pick because both of them so talented, but I'll give Coach Squeeze a little shout out for that because, in my opinion, through all the great knockouts that Tank has had over the years, I think fighting Eastside Cruz was his best performance as a pro. Because number one, he fought adversity, and you're right, he used one arm to finish that fight. And not only that, we've seen the fight since then how tough Cruz is. And for him to fight like that, he showed a lot of old school grit. I give a lot of credit to the corner for keeping, because here's the thing, and I'll go back years ago when Ali fought Liston. Yeah, you guys remember it was a funny substance that was in Ali's eyes for whatever reason it was.
Yeah.
Ali actually wanted to stop fighting, and Kenny will attest to this. He kind of wanted to stop.
Yeah, I remember.
But his corner, great Angelo Dundee, said, "Hold on, just give it time." And I think the calmness that Kenny and Calvin and his camp showed in the corner allowed Tank to say, "You know what? I got this. Let me just take it slow. Let me jab. Let me move. Let me stick. Let me move." And I think that was his greatest performance. I really do.
Did you see the angles that he was changing the speed up with the jab, down with the jab. He didn't throw the left hand at all. And I was sitting there watching it on the edge of my seat yesterday, 1:15, and it still gave me chills that he beat this pressure fighter. He kept coming forward. Tank was turning angles, ducking his head, throwing the uppercut, doubling the jab. And he only had one hand. Mr. Rob, do you think, all in fairness and honest, Lomachenko could have kept Eastside Cruz off of him with one hand tied behind his back?
Yeah, I think he could have. I think he could have. I think he could have.
I definitely beg to differ on when Kenny and some of us knows all events that led up to the Eastside fight. So I wouldn't say that was his best performance with the Eastside Cruz fight.
Now, are you talking about outside of the ring?
No, I mean even in the ring. I would not say that was his best performance. Because if you think about it, he didn't shock the world with the Eastside Cruz fight. What fight did he shock the world with?
Pedraza.
Thank you.
No, but you know what? He didn't. Even though Pedraza's tough, like Coach Squeeze said, he had one arm against a pit bull, and he fought him off for 12 rounds. That's tough to beat, man. That's tough to beat, in my opinion.
Let me get this out the way, and I'm gonna explain to you why me and Glizzy said what we said. Smoothie King, right back at ya. When enough, boy, we on fire tonight, baby. Dial 911. We need a fire truck in the building. The Rize podcast is on the RICE. 9 o'clock, all alone. Paging you, my brother Kai in the building, the genuine of the Rize podcast. Thanks for dropping it. I'm dirty, ain't it?
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Hey, Glaze.
Yeah.
So anxious.
Hey, Hey, my
Yo.
man got that Malcolm X pose down perfect, don't he?
Yeah, that's my boy. Let me leave my brother. Let me
Look,
leave
he
my
look
brother.
like my picture in the back. No.
Let me leave my brother Kai alone. That's one of our favorites, man. Tank hasn't fought an opponent where it was a 50-50 or 60-40 fight. To be fair, that's the only critique I have for him. Even though the outcome will be the same, if he did hope with the re-signing, he has more say so in his choice of opponents. Before we get to that, Kai, before we get to that, I just want to let my brother Rob know that when he fought Pedraza, it was a lot at stake, a lot of pressure on him that the media don't know nothing about. Is not for me to disclose.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that fight to me showed me that he belonged on that journey, what he was facing. I'm not going to tell you what he was. So when I look at the Eastside Cruz fight, this was later down the line where I knew he probably could have beat him with both hands tied behind his back. The Pedraza fight, that goddamn check hook was nasty, and he had his hips on a swivel. If he'd have stood up and went down from the right hook, the swivel chair was coming back with the left hook.
What about the Santa Cruz fight?
That was a good fight.
Well,
that was a good fight.
You know what I'm gonna say about that, Glizzy? You asking me, I ain't agreeing with that one. You asking me, that fight right there, I almost looked like the big brother was in the cafeteria. He was hungry. Debo seen his plate. He had beans and he had a chicken breast on his plate. He was getting that chicken breast. So I looked at that as King Kong versus a praying mantis fight.
Hey, let the Bible talk. Go ahead, Bible.
Like Tank said, man, it ain't, you can't never do enough, man. Tank has accomplished so much, man. He beat Pedraza at 22 years old, undefeated champion. He beat him 22 years old. He went up to 140. He beat Barrios at 140. He beat one of the greatest Mexican fighters to ever live. A lot of people don't know. Santa Cruz, one of the greatest Mexican fighters, man. He only had one loss. He came back and revenged his loss. And Tank was the first man. Tank was the first man to ever knock him out. People don't even know they watch boxing, but don't even know who they watching. Santa Cruz is great. You understand what I'm saying? And then to come back and fight Isaac Cruz with one hand. What do Tank have to do to be accepted? You know, as pound for pound. That's what I want to know. Because all the top guys don't want to fight him. Tank want to fight any and everybody right now. Them guys won't step up. It ain't us, it's them.
Take away that. No, let me hear my brother Senior Cobbs. Come on, jump in, babe.
No, I mean, no, go ahead, let him Bernard. Go ahead, hold your own. No,
go ahead. I'm holding my own.
I'm a student right now. I'm
okay.
Before Rob answers that question that the Bible just laid out, hey Rob, where you live at now? What city?
Baltimore. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if the cheese, because some of the things I hear you saying about Tank, I didn't know if it was blue cheese, molded cheese, or.
Oh man! Look, you see, I got my Oreo.
My bad. Go ahead.
Look, I wear my Oreo hat faithfully. You know. No. I'm. Matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. I'm
just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, I'm one of the biggest Tank support. I mean, you know, you talk about these guys coming out of your gym. You know, Malik and them guys are fantastic, man. Some of the best young men you ever want to meet. So I don't want that to get lost. And you know, I was having fun with it, but they're genuinely good young men, you know.
I appreciate you, Rob. You always been a supporter.
Hey, Squeeze. Yeah, told me to let you know, put some respect on her name. She's the princess of the Rize podcast. Just for future reference.
Hey.
What I do?
I'm just the messenger right now.
Damn, I'm lost. I feel like Lomachenko in the ring.
I think
You gonna get knocked out then.
I said I was lost.
I take Santa Cruz over Lomachenko.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Rough Lomachenko.
Oh. Let Rob answer that. What you think about that, Rob?
No, I don't think he beats. I don't think Santa Cruz. I will say this though, and Kenny will agree. Leo is probably one of the nicest guys in boxing. Period.
I agree,
but I don't see him beating Lomachenko. Number one, I don't think his power would be there to get to him. His skill level is great, but I just think that Lomachenko would do much the same like Tank. It maybe not the 7th or 8th, maybe get him on there in like the 11th round or something. But he's like a Carl Frampton, he's way more talented than Carl Frampton. And I just think he take Leo out as much as I like Leo. But
I don't got him taking no Leo out.
I think Loma overrated. I'm just put it out there.
Me too. I think he overrated too, man.
Lomachenko is a great amateur. That's it.
He still got it. If you look at it, Rob, he still has an amateur style. He throws a bunch of punches like a rabbit. He bounces over. He throws a bunch of punches like a rabbit. He bounces over that way. He in and out. He in and out. He in and out. If that's amateurs, he can't even break that style. You think he gonna try that seesaw shit with Tank? He gonna get knocked off. You know when you on a seesaw, somebody jump off of it and you go flying. That's what's gonna happen to his ass.
Oh no, that like I said, it would never be a cakewalk. That's like I told you, I can pick him. It's just too tough, man. And I don't want to underestimate Tank's skill level because he's great. But again, if you put them two guys in the ring, to me right now, I can't pick one. I really can't. I can't do it. It'll be that close to me, put it that way.
Dang.
I can see y'all ain't letting me come with you.
No. Honestly, listen. For me, it's honestly interesting what you say. The only reason that I said because as you were saying that, and I'm seeing the Muhammad Ali poster in the back, I'm like, well, damn, have my brother watched a couple of these fights? I'm kind of confused right now.
But here's the thing, AJ. I mean, I'm maybe the biggest Ali fan of all time.
Who do you feel like Lomo has really been tested against that even came close to the skill level or the power level?
That's a good question. He has never fought anybody with the power of Tank. Never. At least in the professional ranks, never. And that's just the truth. I think it'll be, like I said, it's going to be a test of skill and will.
Check this out. I agree with the test of the skill and will, but I just had a vision came over me seeing them two in front of each other. And I don't think Lomachenko got the balls to come within touching distance of Tank when he's seen Tank. Let me tell you something, man. When you spar and get in the ring, and you get in the ring with certain fellas, you already got in your head what that opponent in front you can do. So now I'm in there with I done seen this dude clip people and knock their teeth down their throat. So now when I get in there with him, I'm a little antsy. I'm not fully committed like I was when I fought a Richard Comey. You think that gonna work for him looking at the corner telling Kenny and Calvin, can you stop this fight because I'm whipping on Tank ass? He couldn't even finish Richard Comey in that situation. I ain't need nothing else. I'm sitting there like you looking over to the corner. No, motherfucker, you gotta finish him. You begging for the ref to stop it because you hitting him with amateur punches 88 times.
And then what you call him? Drop. Lomachenko, the old man, the Nance, the one that fought Devin Haney. He dropped Lomachenko.
No, I think
Linares.
Go ahead. I think
Yeah.
you finished.
Linares, yeah.
You finished, Coach Henry?
No, then what's the boy name that took all the fucking belts from him?
T.O.?
Yeah, so Tank hit 10 times harder than them dudes, man. Tank will fuck Lomachenko up like he stole something from him. It's different. Tank a different kind of animal in that ring, man. He not boxing on no points. Lomachenko on a fucking point system. Tank trying to bury them knuckles in your fucking head. You know what I'm saying?
Glizzy, you ain't laughing at that one. I ain't never heard Limbo say that. No, Limbo, say that again.
That's the Bible.
On a point system. We ain't fight. Tank ain't on no boxing point system. He trying to bury them knuckles in your fucking head.
Hey, Kenny, you ain't not. Tank will lay off 4 rounds just to figure you out, to fuck you up.
Tank and that bitch to maim you. He ain't on no fucking sanction point system and all that old dumbass shit.
Right.
I ain't talking to you. I'm not talking, Rob, but I'm just.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I'm trying to express my Tank and that bitch to hurt you with everything.
Glizzy just made a good point. Glizzy made a good damn point. Tank could take off 2 or 3 rounds because he know once he come with that onslaught, you are not gonna survive it. And in his head, he already know when he get close enough to you, he gonna smash his fist through your face and through your body. You're not surviving it.
The commentator said he can't load up every round. He's gonna get tired. We train Tank. Tank can fight. He can fight. He can throw bombs every fucking round. He's not gonna get tired. It's a myth when they say if you throw everything hard, you're gonna gas out. That's a fucking myth. If you train to do it, you can do it. The one thing about Tank, like Calvin said, from rounds 1 to 12, he gonna get your ass somewhere. Everybody that ever step in that ring gets hit. You get hit every fight. You can have 10 best trainers in your corner. You still gonna get hit. You're still gonna get hit. And when Tank hit Lomachenko ass, it's a riot.
Do you think that? Hey Kenny, think on why you guys on the inside. Do you think that fight will ever happen, or?
Well, we here, we ready, we want it. It's up to them. You know, everybody trying to price their way. They say they want Tank, but then they price their way up, make all kind of excuses because they know. They know Tank will fuck all of them up, man, in 1 week.
Hey,
Kenny. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Hey, Kenny, just call it what it is. Everybody, Terrence Crawford's Tank. That's what they do. They Terrence Crawford the situation. They outprice themselves. My bad, Squeeze.
They outprice themselves. I think they should come up with this thing in boxing, man. Look, the winner get this and the loser get that. If you believe in yourself, if your team believes in you, say okay. You know, if you really believe in yourself, sign the contract. That way, can't nobody price themselves out. Motherfuckers won't take the fight because they don't believe in themselves. If somebody say Kenny fighting AJ, the winner gets 10 million and the loser gets 5, I'm gonna say okay because I'm gonna fuck AJ up, and AJ gonna say okay because he gonna fuck me up. That's what fighters do. But if I say no, I ain't doing that because I ain't sure. I think I'm gonna get the 5 million. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
They should make it where as though a set price for the winner, a set price for the loser. All that 50-50 bullshit. No. Hell, if you think you're gonna win, go in there and go for the prize.
Remember Tank said that. Remember Tank said that the Rolly last fight when Rolly was talking that stuff. Tank said, "Okay, let's bet our purse." You win, you take my purse. I win, I take yours.
Exactly. Them jokers don't believe in themselves, man. And Tank meant that shit. Them fighters don't believe in themselves for real.
Nope.
Because a motherfucking fighter would say, okay, bet.
Yep.
Yo, Tank enjoyed that victory so much, but then afterwards is on to the next one with him. But I never seen him that animated. He was whipping Rolly ass talking to his mother on the Jumbotron. If that ain't confidence in himself, and then after he got out of the first round, he ran over to Rolly. I thought you was going to knock me out in the first round. Rolly was done right then and there. Rolly was done. He looked at 10 carats stupid because that's all he kept saying was he was going to get Tank out there in the first round. Then when he ran into that punch, Tank say he ain't hit him with everything. And I heard the punch sound like somebody got hit with a baseball bat across the bridge of their nose. And he said, I kept rewinding it, All I kept hearing was bop, bop. And I said to myself, Tank, be honest, yo. Didn't you hit that boy with everything? To myself. There's no way in the world somebody can wrinkle up like that. Got up. He ain't even know where he was all the way to the locker room in the dressing room.
No, an hour later, he still ain't know who he was, yo.
That's because Kenny. That's because Kenny gave him gunpowder. Everybody saw that shit on Showtime. Kenny gave him gunpowder.
Rolly ain't know who he was an hour later. When Rolly father went in the Tank dressing room, Rolly still was fucked up.
He was hurt.
Yo, and I just pray for Lomachenko, man. It's nowhere in the world. It's nowhere in the world he could take.
The Tank on night. Appreciate you, Yaya.
Appreciate you.
It's Yaya. Appreciate you.
Ain't nowhere in the world Lomachenko gonna be able to take that type of punishment in that little frame. Yo. He catch Lomachenko with one of those liver shots, man. You like rice, Rob? You eat rice?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You like kidney things?
No, yeah. Cold squeeze something, man.
No disrespect. You could wash that down with a Coke soda.
Right.
Because I ain't gonna say Pepsi because she wanna have subscribe.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: that's a hell of a combination.
Yeah.
Cause he with those little ass legs. He looked like he got on Cisco shorts in the ring, the thong song. Tank gonna knock them shorts up his ass. He wrong.
Lomachenko is a taught fight. He was taught how to do what he do in the ring. He was taught that shit.
Yeah.
Tank is a born fighter, man. Tank was taught in the ring too, but if that shit don't work, well, he was taught he gonna bring it from his heart, and Lomachenko don't have that.
I was getting ready to say, Kenny, you gotta give yourself some credit too, man, because even though he has that heart, yeah.
It's in the DNA, man. Lomachenko don't have that. He's not a warrior. When it's time to be a warrior,
Kenny keeping it 100 with you, Rob. Kenny said all the time when we in the gym and he at the fight, Kenny will walk past me talking to himself. And I say, what the hell you say, Kenny? He say, man, Tank crazy. I said, what? He like, in a mumble, he like, Tank ain't right, yo.
No, they make Kenny exact words. Kenny be like, shit, man, that motherfucker crazy. Hey, but you know what? But Kenny's right. Because me and Kenny talked tonight. There was a little boy I brought up to the gym with me. And Kenny asked the little boy, right? Kenny say, you showed us what you want to do. Little boy 7, same age as when Tank fought, started fighting. He say, what happens if you get in there and somebody hit you in the nose and break your nose and you start bleeding and stuff? The little boy looked at Kenny. He say, I don't even care.
He said, I don't care.
And Kenny
This
said,
seven years
Kenny
old.
said, that's what it is right there. He said, that's the same thing Tank told me.
Tank was the same. Tank had the same attitude. This little boy, he respond just like Tank. This little motherfucker gonna be something, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I tell anybody, you can run, you can do your sit-ups, your pull-ups, whatever fucking drills you do, man. This shit, it's got to be in your DNA, man. You want to go to war. If that shit ain't in your DNA, you can't fake that shit. This shit hurt, man. Boxing hurt.
Yeah.
If it ain't in your DNA, it's just
Yo,
not there. You know.
You got to also know the origin of Tank. People were scared to go to school when Tank came. They would look, Tank be on the front steps, and they would try to sneak in the back or go around. They were petrified of him. I'm glad he did went into boxing, because you know what recipe that would have been, because nobody was going to fight him. And his uncle, he was beating people up in front of the house. That's what made his uncle bring him when he was 5 and 6 years old, a new kid on the block. He was street fighting before he put the gloves on. He said, you know what? I'm taking you to the gym, and the rest of history. Lomachenko ain't get there. He ain't got that in him, man. I ain't even worried about Lomachenko. Tank can beat his ass with his eyes closed.
He'll destroy. Like, he will discombobulate his ass so bad that people make excuses. Oh, Lomachenko old now. But Tank will fuck that man
50.
up. It's not boxing. It's called boxing. It's called boxing, but Tank ain't boxing. Tank get in that ring to fuck you up.
Yeah.
I think people measure these fights with bad numbers. So, like, when they be like, man, y'all biased, y'all over exaggerating Tanks. But, like, you know, it's backstories to some of these fights to where though why they might have went the distance or why it might have been longer than they should have been. So when we say Tank can do this, or Coach Calvin say Tank can do that, y'all ain't seen the best of them yet.
Man, I watch guys spar all the time. I see guys, they put these videos up. They beating guys up in the gym, stopping guys, but these guys be novice. The guys don't be on their level. I seen Tank stop guys on his level. I seen guys bigger, stronger than Tank. He still stopped their ass. Tank's spawn sessions is something different, man. These guys be strong, bigger, and they be just as good as Tank, but Tank still stopped their ass. A lot of these videos you see on YouTube, these guys be faking. They post shit where they beating people up, but the guys don't have the experience. But they don't put that out there. Tank be hurting motherfuckers with experience. That you pull up on YouTube, it's a middleweight guy talking about when he sparred Tank. You be like, man, Tank different. This guy's a professional. He's a middleweight. And, you know, a lot of guys, they post they spawn, but it be staged. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it be kind of staged in a sense.
When Tank was 16 years old, 17-year-old at the gym, he beat our NABF champion. We had a couple of other champions in the gym, lower lighter belts, but were decorated champions in their own right. Serious dudes, mean. When you seen them, you would be scared to come in the gym. Tank got in there with them when he was 16 and 17 and whipped their ass. I'm not gonna call no names, because that's my family. They came over to Calvin and say, I'm gonna get that little bitch. I'm gonna get back in here and train. He said, yo, that little bitch a gym hawk. Called Tank a little bitch. Tank ate their ass. These grown men, when Tank was 16, these dudes was like 18 and 0, 12 and 0, knocking people clean out. I stood there. That's not nothing nobody told me. And I was in awe. I like, it's no way in the world this kid doing this. It's no way in the world he's hurting that guy. And that guy been eating all these people. He got in front of Tank, looked like he should have been in another sport. Tank is different, man. Tank, man, I got him. What Rolly Coach say? By murder, kill.
But you know what? You guys make a great point, and I've always thought about this as along the lines of like where fighters are from, and like Kenny said, the grit. Coach Squeeze said it. Senior. A lot of times you can't measure that grit. Most people don't have it. Some people are born with it. Some people from the neighborhoods they're from, and You go through all the fighters in history, they have this edge, and a lot of them. See, we're not talking about golf or anything. We're talking about the sport of boxing, pugilism. These guys are from Baltimore, Philly, Detroit, New York City, Chicago, where AJ is playing, East LA. These are tough kids growing up. We don't know the circumstances. A lot of them have been through. They fighting every day. It's a gauntlet just to go to school. So they're constantly fighting. Then when they get in that gym and they let that aggression out, that aggression is not what you see in a Ruxton, these neighborhoods where they got everything handed to them. And I think that creates a winning atmosphere. That's why a lot of these kids are gravitated to Kenny. They come, they see like Kenny and Calvin, all the great work they do down there, and they gravitate to him and say, look, this is your safe haven, but you're going to work though. But I see it even with kids like Fun, Time Machine. These kids, man, I've been watching them since they was 6, 7 years old.
Have you seen Fun lately?
Oh my goodness. I saw him the other day. He was sparring, what was the guy? A grown ass man. I said, oh. Yeah. I remember Fun was dancing around at the gym. I'm like, oh my
Fun came in there today, walked up behind me. Man. I thought it was wintertime because all I seen was shade.
My goodness.
All I seen was shade. He turned around, he like, hey, coach. I said, I thought he was his father. Yeah. I had to look twice. And I asked him, I said, what happened with the Kamel Moulton sparring match? He said, his father said, what you think happened? He said, only thing Fun got off the plane, different altitude. He said, but Kamel Moulton say, Shorty the real deal. Say, your son the real deal. And that was with jet lag. And guess what he told me that night? He looked me in the eyes with no doubt. He said, I want to see him again. I'm going back out there to see him again. Yo, this kid is an animal. You can't coach that. You can't teach that.
That's my point, yeah. Give a shout out to Coach Rodney, too. Rodney Hunt, too, man.
Good dude, I did. Yeah, I said that the night when he came in.
Yeah, man. Good dude, man.
Smoothie King, right back at you. Down in the Simon. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Always coming in, showing the Rize podcast some love. Y'all know my fantasy fight. Manny versus Tank. GTD win. Ooh, I like that. He
been a good fight.
Here, Filipino Lomachenko.
Manny who?
Pacquiao.
Man, Manny Pacquiao, 137 years old.
Look. Same style, little more pop though. Way more pop.
Been a good fight in the prime of it. Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah, in the prime.
Way more pop. Way more. Nah, in his prime, he wasn't smart enough. Tank would have knocked him straight out like Marquez did the first fight, but way tougher than Lomachenko. A little more, but the in and out style. I'm just referring to, but Tank would have definitely counted Manny and got him out there. Southpaw, yeah. That wouldn't have spelled good for me. He might have ended his career. Yo, when Tank knocked people out, I remember with Tank one fight, he knocked the guy out. He lunged with the left. Popped him like a slingshot.
That was the Walsh fight, right?
Huh?
The Walsh fight?
I can't think which one it was, Senior. The guy had dreads in his head, colors in his head.
I think that was the Walsh fight. I think that was that Liam Walsh fight.
No, I know it wasn't Liam Walsh. It wasn't Liam Walsh. He just beat him like a bad habit. But this dude, he jumped across the ring, caught him with the left. They say he pushed his nose up in his face.
You talking about that fight that was down DC?
No, this fight was out Vegas when Tank dropped down and came up with that wicked left and crushed the guy's nose.
From out of Crouching Tiger style. He was at the gym. True story. Tank was at the gym. He was at the gym. It was only like his third, fourth fight in with Floyd.
Matthesius or something.
Yeah.
Queen Mona said Matthesius. However you say his name.
Tank told me, Calvin said, Tank over there, sitting down, go holler at him. I went over there. He was on his phone. I say, Tank, what the hell was that? Did you plan that? He looked at me. Even in talking to him, you be intimidated. Ain't nothing in his eyes. Ain't a goddamn thing in his eyes but Kill Bill. I'm just keeping it 100. I say, let me get the hell away from here before I get knocked out.
Get that super chat.
Smoothie King, right back at ya. What another one. Jonathan Simon, thanks for dropping the 2-piece. McNugget, Manny versus Tank, prime for prime. 30 or 35, GTD win. Yo, it was like a slingshot when you take the rock and let it go. That's how it was. And Tank hitting people with baseball bats. Smoothie King, right back at you. Lewis 4,500. That number on my forklift, I always hit it, miss it in the 4 digit. Chop said that he had Tank beaten Sugar Ray Leonard if they would have fought.
Ooh. They keep talking about the Chop interview. I gotta put that in me.
You know what? That's my boy right there, Sugar.
Whoa, wait a minute. Senior, what you just say?
Huh?
No, we don't speed past that. What did you just say?
About what?
You said they keep talking about the Chop fight. You got to do what?
No, they keep talking about this. Chop must have did an interview today.
Right, and they said you got to do something. What you say?
And they said he was talking about Tank, and I said, yeah, I got to check that out.
No, that's not what you said.
I said I got to check that out.
No, you said they keep talking about the Chop interview. I got to put that in me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't worry, it's on YouTube, motherfucker. Don't worry, it's on here. Don't worry, I was lying. I heard you.
AJ don't miss nothing. I thought I heard something too funny too.
Hey, Kenny, you heard it, right?
I heard you though.
Look, I'm new on here, man. I ain't want to say that.
Oh man.
I said, wait a minute. We not speeding past that one. Like
I gotta check that out. Yo.
Hold on. Let's wait a minute. We got first.
I knew you. That's why I tried to take the long way around the block.
Yo, this should prove to you wrong. And Tank can't, even his coaches, ain't no safety on that Glock.
I know that's right. That's why I listen to y'all every week, man. I really do. Yeah.
Shout out to my man, yo. He tuned in every night all the way from Kuwait City, Kuwait, man. Walter Lee Jesse Sr., man. Hello to my Rize podcast family. Happy birthday to Coach Calvin Ford, one of the best coaches in boxing history. It's about time for them to give him his flowers.
Yes, indeed.
All the way to Kuwait City, Kuwait, man. Thank you, Walter Lee Jesse.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man. But no, on a real serious tip though, man, I respect your opinion, man. But if I had to give that fight, Lomachenko and Tank, I would say, you say 50-50, and I'm not being sarcastic. I would say 100-0. That's my ratio. And I'm being 100 with this. It's nothing that Lomo has. I call him Homo Chinko. Yeah, I don't even say his real name. Yeah. If you go back, Calvin recorded me and us talk. He asked me about him. I say Kenny and Calvin could coach me for a month and I'll whip his ass. I'll whip Lomachenko ass with a bad arm, bad leg, bad shoulder, bad wrist.
I know that's right.
But nah, I just don't. I like Lomachenko though. Don't get it twisted. But like Kenny and Limp Ball Senior say, yo, they in there boxing. Tank in there for a murder charge. Tank smell blood, and the vampire always gets his victim. And when he bites you in his neck and suck all the blood out of you, you see the smile on his face. But he always come and check on his victims. When he knocked Leo Santa Cruz out, he went over there and made sure he was all right because he was concerned. He wasn't moving. You know, so,
Normally after you see a gorilla kill another gorilla or kill an ape or anything, they nudge them. They go and check them. You ever notice that?
yeah.
Wow, I didn't think about that. Wow.
Yo, real talk.
Hey Rob.
Mhm.
Before we wrap it up, we can keep on kicking it, but I really want to say thank you for joining on the show tonight, man. You gave us
man.
You brought a different opinion and a different outlook, man. You really changed the conversation of the show tonight. So I really appreciate you being on the other side of the fence, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all guys from the city, I respect y'all. I listen to y'all, follow y'all, man. Kenny know that's my main dog, man. So yeah, I love y'all show, man. I really do.
You know what? And I, like he said,
just make sure if we get this Spence and Bud fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you bring that ass back. Because I got some words for you.
Okay.
Make sure you come back because I got some words. And if we get this Tank and Loma fight.
Yeah.
Oh man, listen. Oh man, I'm on. Yeah.
You know, he's gonna have to do that fight with us. He's gonna have to be on the show with us.
If that fight comes, I'll be having my ticket. I'll be there. So
that's why he said I'm covering that fight.
You know,
I love to be there, man.
I appreciate you sticking to your guns. You ain't get bewildered. You said what you said. You stood on it, and much respect for that. Tank the real deal. I still want to see him be challenged and pushed, but I'm kind of spoiled because I've seen the journey unfold with my own eyes from the age.
Not to cut you off, but let me ask you this question while we got Rob on here. What fighter do you think is that fighter that can push Tank?
None.
Who, me?
Good question, man. And you know what? I was gonna ask y'all the same question because, man, that's because I don't think guys like Haney, Gambosis, I don't think those guys would, in my honest opinion. I don't know. I don't see anybody besides Loma, in my opinion, at 130, 135, 140 who would do that. I think we have to go to 47.
It's one person that I know for. It's only one person that can beat Tank.
Tank.
You said it. That's the only person that can beat Tank. It's Tank.
Well, let me ask you this one, Rob. Let me throw this one at you. Devin versus Shakur.
I like Devin.
I think Devin.
Yeah, I think Devin has a little bit more pop, even though Shakur is defensively a defensive young genius, in my opinion. I think Devin has a little bit more pop. I think he'll be a little bit more aggressive. It'll come down to that. I don't think it'll be a knockout, though. I think he'll win on points just off of aggression against Shakur. I don't think Shakur will even, I think, in my opinion, hurt him. In my opinion. So, again, I mean, it's two great young fighters, man. Depends on what style you like, I guess,
Because I was saying, I think it should be Shakur versus Haney, and the winner of Shakur versus Haney go see Tank.
I think it should be a trilogy: Shakur and Haney versus Tank, same night, and watch him beat both of their asses and go home. And both fights gonna end early.
Yeah.
Both fights gonna end early.
There you go. I heard of. Hey, baby. I was a little worried about you. He DM'd you and all that.
But it's funny how these fighters, you have them with all different styles, and like we'll see this coming weekend with Cruz. He'll be fighting on this card coming up on the undercard of.
Let me say something. I'll let y'all rock for a minute. I was just sitting here, get my thoughts together. But
Mr. Goodwin tonight, unheard of.
Being at the age that I'm at, 53 years old, watching the
damn, you only 50.
Watching boxing.
He's like 63, don't he?
Damn.
Watching
man face.
Watching boxing from the age of actually put my first pair of boxing gloves on at the age of like 7 to 8. For Christmas, we used to get the gloves on, go outside and fight with all our friends. just watching the sport over the years, man. Ali, Frazier, Beast Mugabe, Ern Pryor, Hitman Hearns, Alexis Aguayo, Roberto Duran, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather's. It's just something about this kid, man. I can't put my finger on that he got that none of those guys had, man. And I'm just blown away because of it. When he step in the ring, his fight night come, I got butterflies. Cause I don't know what he gonna do next. Kenny and them get him ready to their ability, but Kenny and them don't really know. They don't know what punch gonna finish you. You know, all they know, they get them in the most fit condition, in the most mental condition that they can get them in. And
said we come in with a strategy, but we don't get a chance to use it because, like you say, anything he throw hurt. You know. We plan
Do
to
you
do
guys
one
watch
thing.
film, Kenny? On like, I know you do, but do you the whole
Yeah.
camp? Do y'all watch film on the fighter?
I sit up and do most of the film watching, then we discuss it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny watch film all night long.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up
All night.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
All night.
In camp, watching their mistakes and the strengths. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
YB, what's up, YB?
That's big time, man. That's big time.
Yeah, watch everything they do. Their strengths, their weaknesses, our strengths, our weaknesses. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have an answer for that shit.
Unheard of. I ain't seen. I'm just. Damn, unheard. I'm just trying to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be fair. Being there myself, seeing it, it's just keep bouncing in my head the way he hit people and the rage that he has in him, the controllable rage. It's if I wanted to give him an example, he like the boxing Incredible Hulk. Don't get me angry. You wouldn't like it when I'm angry. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Maddie Yule, thanks for dropping a 5-piece McNugget. Boots is the next superstar. I totally agree, Maddie.
Mm-hmm. Boots is something else, man.
Yeah, Boots can rumble, man. Can definitely rumble.
But still, I want to see a couple more things unfold. I want a couple more level of competition. But I totally agree with that comment. Boots is special.
I think Boots is very talented. Boots is good, but the term superstar when it comes to boxing can only go to a few people, and that's a heavy ladder to climb.
Boots gonna be welterweight champion. He gonna be super welterweight champion. He gonna be middleweight champion, and he gonna be super middleweight champion by the time he retires.
So you think he gonna go up to 160?
68.
Yes,
68?
He finished.
He said out his Loma. He said out his Loma.
But see, you know why I say that? Like, look at all, and Kenny, you know this to be true. Look at all the weight classes James Lights Out Tony was a champion in, and he still was never a superstar.
He really wasn't. He was one of a few people that was a great talker, but was never a superstar. Yeah.
He wasn't disciplined like Boots is. Boots is one of the
most
disciplined fighters today.
You got a point.
He's a gym rat.
You got a point.
Yeah.
Because you can't take James Tony to run.
If James Tony was disciplined, he probably would have never fought heavyweight.
You got a point.
You think he would have been like 168 for his career?
Yeah, 175 the most.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But they say, what's her name? The white chick was managing them. Christy Martin say she was fighting with him to stay in shape and keep him training and watch his weight.
Christy Martin. That wasn't Christy Martin, man.
Who was it?
I forgot her name. She's from out California. Not Christy Martin.
Not Chris. I mean,
I know
What was
what
the
you're talking
lady,
about, though.
the white lady
I
name?
I can't call her name right
Can't
offhand,
remember.
but the blonde head lady. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, she was a
but
good.
you got a point, Kenny, because that James Tony, you can't pay that motherfucker to get some road work in.
Look, I ain't gonna say his name because senior say it's a man violation, but you know, me and Glizzy don't take too good the jokes against us on our show.
What happened? Who said something?
Tevin Farmer. I ain't gonna say his real name. Just senior say it's a man violation, but I'm gonna call him Tevin Farmer when he take his glasses off. That's who the hell he look like.
What'd he say?
Huh?
I can't see the comments on
He
mine.
say 53 years old. He was saying when Kenny said that wasn't Christy Martin. He came with the 53-year-old joke. I seen him with his glasses off the other day. Yo look like Tevin Farmer. Yeah. Yo was looking at me, but was staring at the ring buckle. Don't fuck with me, boy. You think Glizzy an animal?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yo, I told the jab on his opponent, right? He knocked out his two coaches in the corner. Do not, I recommend, don't fuck with Squeeze. This tank level shit on the comedian. Yeah, we knocking motherfuckers out. I spent them around, right? Like a bottle top. Spent them around, try to send him out the door. He walked right to the wall.
Oh shit.
On that note, close it all with this man.
Love over hate. Love over hate.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe. I definitely appreciate every night that me and these brothers come together. Appreciate you coming on, Rob. Being able to chat with you. Even next time, even if it's your first time, you ain't got to be afraid to talk shit. Fuck them. They're gonna be all right.
Nah, y'all great, man. I appreciate y'all letting me come on, man.
Hey, Rob, I know you from Chicago, right?
No, I'm from Baltimore.
No, he's from Baltimore.
You all with
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'm just saying, Rob. You know how they do in Baltimore, right?
What's that?
Motherfucker tell you talk shit to the motherfucker. Like, go ahead, talk shit to him. Be the same motherfucker helping him whoop your ass.
I know, right?
You already know how I go, Rob.
Be like, yeah.
You already know.
Look,
Like, go ahead, talk shit to him. Next thing you know, you told me talk shit.
JB coming up right behind me like the Godfather. It's okay, you can talk.
Boy, they don't set him up like that.
No, that's right.
Man.
That's right.
Nah,
They
Rob.
gonna run the okey doke on me.
Nah, Rob, but no, seriously. Like, put some great boxing knowledge to this channel tonight, man. You welcome here anytime, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Kenny started off 4-4 when you answered that first question, but I believe you redeemed yourself and you got Coach Kenny sitting there 1-4 now. Out of 4 guests, you was the only one that really you could pass for being okay. You know what I mean?
Man, I appreciate you, man.
So dirty.
I appreciate it.
You welcome here anytime. Come on here anytime and chop it up with us, man, because that was some good conversation tonight. Everybody in the chat, thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking, man. It's important what we doing, man. If y'all don't know, I got the Instagram going. I've been putting some shit on Instagram. Shout out to Coach Calvin. Happy birthday, Coach Calvin. Enjoy yourself.
Definitely happy birthday.
But just keep rocking with us, man. We growing and we blowing, man, and we need y'all support. We got some big fights coming up. The super chats matter because they help us do things with the gym, with the smoothie program, with the cash apps and everything. Thanks for your support, helping us do the things that we're trying to do, man. Just keep supporting us, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like I say, man, do something nice for somebody, man. Pick somebody up. If you say Black Lives Matter, let me see it, man. Let me see it. If you say Black Lives Matter, let me see it with my own damn eyes. And as we always say on the Rize podcast, peace and hair grease.
Peace. That was a good